Most people think faceless YouTube channels make money by simply uploading videos, getting views, and collecting ad revenue. But that is only a small part of the real business model. The most profitable faceless channels are not just video channels. They are content systems. They turn attention into traffic, traffic into trust, and trust into multiple revenue streams. Some make money from ads. Some make money from affiliate links. Some make money from sponsors. Some sell digital products. Some build email lists. And some use YouTube as the top of a much larger business. So in this video, we are going to break down how faceless YouTube channels actually make money, why so many beginners fail, and what separates a low-value automated channel from a real monetizable media business. The first myth is that faceless YouTube means easy money. A lot of people hear the phrase YouTube automation and imagine a system where artificial intelligence writes the script, another tool creates the voice, another tool edits the video, and money starts coming in automatically. But in reality, most of these channels fail. Not because faceless channels do not work. They fail because the content is generic. The videos sound the same. The visuals look the same. The topics are copied from other channels. The thumbnails are misleading. And the audience has no reason to come back. A faceless channel can be automated, but it still needs a strategy. It needs a clear niche, a clear viewer, a clear reason to watch, and a clear monetization model. The successful faceless channels are not random video machines. They are built around repeatable formats. For example, a business documentary channel may break down companies, startups, apps, and products. A finance channel may explain money habits, investing mistakes, or economic stories. A tech channel may explain tools, trends, and digital platforms. A history channel may tell stories using maps, narration, and visuals. The face is not the important part. The value is. If the video saves the viewer time, explains something clearly, tells a strong story, or gives them useful insight, then the channel can grow without showing a person on camera. That is the real advantage of faceless content. It separates the creator from the brand. The viewer comes for the topic, the story, and the format, not necessarily the person behind it. Now let's look at the production system. A faceless YouTube channel usually has 5 parts: research, script, voiceover, visuals, editing. The research decides whether the video is worth making. This is where beginners make their first mistake. They choose topics because they personally like them, not because the audience is already interested. A monetizable faceless channel needs topics with demand. That means people are searching for them, clicking on them, discussing them, or already watching similar videos. But the goal is not to copy. The goal is to find demand, then create a better angle. For example, instead of making a generic video called "How to Make Money on YouTube," a stronger angle would be how faceless YouTube channels actually make money. It is more specific, it creates curiosity, and it promises a business breakdown instead of vague advice. After research comes the script. The script is the real engine of the video. A weak script creates a weak video, even if the editing looks good. For business-style faceless content, the script needs structure, a strong hook, a clear problem, a story or explanation, a monetization breakdown, a risk or mistake, and a final lesson. This keeps the viewer watching because the video is not just listing information. It is moving from question to answer. Then comes the voiceover. The voice does not need to be human recorded, but it does need to sound natural, clear, and trustworthy. A robotic voice can work for some formats, but for business documentaries, a calm and professional voice usually performs better. The viewer needs to feel like the video is explaining something valuable, not just reading an AI-generated article. Then come the visuals. This is where many automated channels look cheap. They use random stock footage that has nothing to do with the script. A person typing on a laptop, a city skyline, a graph going up, a generic office. Again and again. That is not enough. Good faceless visuals should support the idea being explained. If the script talks about monetization, show revenue streams, dashboards, diagrams, creator tools, or simple animations. If the script talks about traffic, show search, recommendations, thumbnails, audience flow, or analytic-style graphics. If the script talks about a business model, show a simple breakdown on screen. The goal is not just to fill space. The goal is to make the explanation easier to understand. Finally, editing brings everything together. A faceless video needs rhythm. Not too fast, not too slow. Every few seconds, the viewer should see a new visual, a text callout, a zoom, a chart, or a change in composition. But the editing should not feel chaotic. For a business channel, clean and premium is better than loud and messy. Now let's talk about how these channels actually get traffic. Faceless channels usually grow through three main traffic sources: search, suggested videos, and shorts. Search works when people are actively looking for the topic. For example, how faceless YouTube channels make money is a search-driven topic. The title is clear. The topic solves a problem. The viewer already has intent. Suggested videos work differently. YouTube recommends the video next to other videos when it believes the same viewer may be interested. For this to happen, the packaging matters. The title must create curiosity. The thumbnail must be clear. And the first 30 seconds must prove that the video delivers. Shorts are mainly used for discovery. They can introduce the channel to new viewers quickly. But shorts alone are not enough for a strong monetization strategy. The best system is to use shorts as entry points and long-form videos as the main trust-building asset. A long video can explain. A short can attract. That is why many smart channels turn one long video into multiple shorts. One main idea becomes 5, 10, or even 15 short clips. This increases the number of chances for discovery without creating completely new content every time. For example, one long video about faceless YouTube channels can become several short videos. One short can explain the biggest myth. Another can explain the revenue streams. Another can explain why most beginners fail. Another can show the production system. And another can explain the business lesson. This is how a faceless channel becomes more efficient. Not by producing random videos every day, but by creating one strong piece of content, then turning it into multiple smaller assets. That is the difference between simple automation and a real content system. Now let's break down the money. The first revenue stream is YouTube ad revenue. This is what most beginners think about first. A channel gets monetized, ads appear on the videos, and the creator earns a share of that revenue. But ad revenue depends on the niche, the audience, the country, the video length, and advertiser demand. A business viewer is generally more valuable than a viewer watching random entertainment clips. That is why niches like business, software, finance, entrepreneurship, and productivity can be more attractive. But relying only on ads is risky. Views can change. CPM can change. Some videos may perform well, others may not. That is why serious faceless channels usually add other revenue streams. The second revenue stream is affiliate marketing. This is when the channel recommends a tool, product, software, or service and earns a commission if someone signs up or buys through the link. For example, a channel about faceless YouTube could recommend video editing tools, voiceover tools, design tools, hosting platforms, automation tools, or productivity software. This can be powerful because the viewer already has a problem. If the recommendation is relevant and honest, affiliate links can monetize even before the channel becomes huge. The third revenue stream is sponsorships. Once a channel has a clear audience, brands may pay to be featured. A business channel could attract sponsors from software companies, productivity tools, AI platforms, financial tools, or creator platforms. The key is audience quality. A small channel with a focused business audience can sometimes be more valuable than a large channel with random viewers. The fourth revenue stream is digital products. This is where faceless channels become real businesses. They can sell templates, checklists, scripts, research systems, Notion dashboards, mini courses, or guides. For example, a channel about business models could offer a business model swipe file. A channel about faceless YouTube could offer a faceless channel starter kit. This is powerful because the channel is not just earning from attention. It is turning the audience into customers. The fifth revenue stream is email. This is often ignored by beginners. But smart creators do not want to depend only on YouTube's algorithm. They use YouTube to drive viewers to a free resource. The viewer downloads the free resource by entering an email address. Then the creator can build a relationship outside of YouTube. That is the difference between a video channel and a media asset. Now, why do most beginners fail? The first reason is low-value automation. They try to remove themselves completely from the process. The result is generic content. No research, no original angle, no strong storytelling, no useful insight, no reason to subscribe. The second reason is bad topic selection. They make videos that are easy to produce instead of videos that people actually want to watch. The third reason is weak packaging. A good video with a bad title and thumbnail may never get clicked. On YouTube, packaging is not decoration. It is part of the product. The fourth reason is poor retention. If the first 30 seconds are slow, viewers leave. If the video does not deliver what the title promised, viewers leave. If the visuals are repetitive, viewers leave. And if viewers leave too early, YouTube has fewer reasons to recommend the video. The fifth reason is no monetization plan. Many beginners think monetization starts when YouTube approves ads. But a real content business can start monetizing earlier through affiliate links, lead magnets, email lists, and digital products. The lesson is simple. A faceless YouTube channel is not valuable because it has no face. It is valuable when it has a clear system, a clear niche, a repeatable format, strong topics, good storytelling, useful visuals, smart packaging, and multiple revenue streams. The best faceless channels are not trying to hide the creator. They are building a media brand. And that is the real hidden business model. They do not just upload videos. They build attention. Then they turn that attention into trust, and trust into revenue. If you want more breakdowns like this, subscribe to Hidden Business Models. We break down the money behind viral companies, apps, products, creators, and internet trends.